Hello everyone. Sorry my mouse was fucked up. She didn't move. So I wasn't able to unmute me. But hey everyone. It's me, Pranagon Valimar, and welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. Yes, today we continue Luna 2. Second quest. As we about to fight Riri. Or at least that's what I think it is. We met Duran, Albedo. Maybe we will even meet more character. Last time we met Arlecchino. We met everyone basically. Sandrone. I have a feeling Alice would maybe show up. Columbina get back our moon goddess power. Thanks to Arlecchino who have the iridescent power moon. Now inside herself. So basically the three moon sisters now are the Traveler, Arlecchino, and Columbina.
Even when the night is gone, and even when the sky is hidden from view, still the moon
we have the power of God now. And we're gonna try the new mode if I have the time. Now why my controller don't work, I do not know. But it's because I'm not really into the game. Okay. So we have a new mode. Which apparently, oh, there is a new event. I'm gonna do that later. So oh, I need to complete this too. Okay, we'll get this gem soon. I wonder, do I wait and pull for Duran? Ah. That's maybe what I would do. I think I will wait for Duran to be there. What else still be there now? Oh, fuck it. Okay, so we have a Sorian. I'm gonna do that letter thing. So after the story, we're gonna do this. I really wonder what gonna do, but apparently this is a full mini game, PvP mini game. But for now, I can't wait to do the Sumeru storyline. By the way, that would be fun. Okay, let's continue the quest. I can't wait to see what I think and what happened. So Riri was an executioner from the King of Kenriat. So he was killing the member of the Crimson Moon Dynasty, which his wife was a member of. But he didn't know. She didn't know about him either. Then I guess what would happen is a tragic tragedy, which he need to kill his own wife. Then he become crazy after that because he think his wife betrayed him. So yeah, I have a feeling he would need to kill his wife. And that's what happened for him to become crazy. So oh, this is a new thing, huh? Jeanette. Ashru. The cat is an employee. With please direct your request, Jauda. Ashru doesn't understand. Yeah, I swear he's a cat. The part for Inefa, but since I already received the part in advance, I'm here to pit Ashru. Yeah, we don't want to pet him. Wait. Oh, it doesn't say the same thing. Obviously. Thanks to Lady Nephite, I confirmed the identity of the suspect. Now it's time for a well-deserved break. I'd be extremely grateful. Could cut out a boxing ring to me. Miss Chowda. If you can find well, can 2 or 3 punch will do. Be right back. No, merci. Sorry, it was the nurse. They don't wait for me to answer before entering. They knock on the door and say, "Oh, you want something? It's fine, but can you wait for me to answer?" I hate when people knock in my door room, but they enter without waiting for me to answer. I thought there was cutscene with this. Whatever. Okay. Nefer's secret room. We found it. Why do I need to close my phone? While we hear it. While we hear the notification of my phone. Oh, auto talk.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainslef get a room at the hotel.
Oh, wow.
That's
Dainslef sleeping in a hotel.
Now,
I'm
I
surprised.
trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainslef.
Yeah,
already.
we know each other since the start of the game.
We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Yeah, after all we went through. I mean, he did a lot for us.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
Well, after you met Rare.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, it's set in stone. After that, my only goal is to see it through. Alright, so here's how it is. I'm going to access Rarier's thoughts again using my confidential method.
So we're gonna see that he
Now,
killed his
I'm
wife.
sure you've seen things
I'm
like
sure
this
that's what
before
happened.
on your travels, so you're surely well aware of how dangerous it can be.
I can take
The
it.
reason I've gathered you all
Up
here
on the
is to
abyss.
ensure my safety during the proceedings. I plan for us to enter the fragment of his consciousness together, and once inside, I will focus on searching for
I really like we
information.
go in the past in the
Think of
story.
this as a diving expedition into someone's
Cause we didn't
brain.
do that in
If
the
I'm
game.
diver, you are my safety.
Oh no, in
equipment,
Sumeru
tasked with
once.
keeping me alive while I'm under the surface. Once the ceremony begins, we will all be spying on privileged information.
For real,
But in the
Loma
interest of
is
safety, you must remain
God.
absolutely silent
They are
at
big.
all times. We will discuss our observations after the ceremony has concluded. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case, Paimon has her own job to do.
we say
which
Paimon is
requires
weak. We don't
staying
know
in
who
the
she really
room,
is.
but not joining the ceremony.
We say she's weak. Our trade secret. The traveler didn't talk much since in that quest.
Good luck, everyone. Sounds like all Paimon can do is cross her fingers and root for you guys.
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to do.
Yeah.
While the rest of us are inside Rarier's mind, it's imperative that we have a team member on the outside. In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate any issues, but the extra level of safety will be greatly appreciated.
I second that. This is a dangerous
True.
operation here, and you're our whole rescue team.
I think it would be a
That's pretty
drama,
much the
man.
most important job in the crew.
The story of Rare is such a drama, I'm
Paimon's
sure.
like the lifeguard?
He will have no choice to kill his wife.
Alright,
And we became crazy about
Good.
it.
Please take a seat.
Cause I have
We'll
a
get
feeling he would
started
try.
momentarily.
He ate the moon, I think, because he thinks it's because of the moon that he had to kill his wife.
So,
I think that's
did
what would
Mr.
happen.
Dainslef tell you anything else?
And he became crazy.
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary.
And so...
But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into common
Yeah, I mean,
history?
it's
No
already
chance.
worth something.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
Loma and her have a
You're
relationship.
such a killjoy.
They were girlfriend, I'm sure. We're gonna have more Nefer during the Sumeru storyline. Evan. Why are you so curious about it? Why they did voice acting when she
Alright.
thinking?
I'm good to go.
All set over here too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
I will.
Alright.
Like
Let your
always,
whole
Paimon.
body relax.
I'm always
We're
careful.
about to begin. Close
Not
your
true.
eyes.
I will just open my Twitch page in case my chat don't work.
Could this be his office?
Yeah, the same as the last time.
Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves, paperwork, files. According to Dainslef, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are
Executioner.
There's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to it. Myself. Let's see. What you guys hiding?
He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed.
His wife. He learned about his wife. Her wife left him. Because she knew the
Today's
truth.
files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual.
Oh, I'm playing. Oh, wait.
Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses
His
a
mouth
threat to
is
the
not
dynasty.
moving in the mirror.
Neutralized.
Okay, so
This
it
one
is
should be
his...
archived under purged targets.
Let me guess, his wife is on the file, we didn't know yet. He was basically a killer.
Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has maintained frequent contact with other descendants over the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
I mean either. Or me, depending on who you choose. It's I think it's because of him the Crimson Moon descendant died. I don't know if we know
Neutralized.
something about it. Yeah, I think one of
Another
this...
for purged targets.
I feel like I don't play Genshin right now. Okay, can I... Hello?
Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Never mind. What's it got to do with me? Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed Crimson Moon
You know,
descendant.
Kenriat, I
Has been
wonder how
observed
the
making
civilization
contact with
was.
other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on...
This is
Just
the...
another nobody for the
I like that
archive.
we see some of Kenriat
Come to
past.
think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Huh. He barely even interacted with other Crimson Moon descendants.
I really like we see the past of him when he was a man. A children.
Female,
16.
Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
Could it be the
Has
kid
been
that
observed
speak with
making
his wife?
contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized on... Filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. She doesn't seem to be anyone important, but then again, how many of them really are?
Don't seem to like his executioner job, huh?
Female, 13. Occupation, none.
Another orphan.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon.
There is a lot of orphan in that
Observed making contact with other
dynasty.
descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized and...
Why you need to do that, by the way? Yeah, he's one of them will be his wife, I'm sure. Oh, maybe not.
Male, 11.
It's just me when they become younger and younger.
Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant.
Another damn orphan.
Has not been observed making any contact with other descendants during the past year. Poses a threat to the dynasty. Neutralized and...
You know, Arlecchino is a descendant of them. And what the similarity? They were orphaned. Another kid.
Male,
6 years old.
6. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Poses a threat to the dynasty.
I think there is a reason why they orphaned. I have a feeling they killed their parent.
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it.
Cause he killed children.
Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
Who's talking to him?
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
We'll talk with him. I like the echo, man.
No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse
The
Dynasty.
Abyss.
And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats.
This is the Abyss taking
It's a
over
perfectly
control him.
legitimate line of work. Every
This-
single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were
The
aware of
Abyss
the facts,
begin
I
to
know
take
they'd back me
control
up
over
too.
him.
Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts.
The Abyss. The Abyss can begin to take control of him. Fair enough here. I wish they could show him. Oh, we cannot even go there. I like that we see the Nod-krai civilization a little.
Mr. Vedafilnir? It's been quite some time since we
Ah,
last
come
met.
on, show him.
Rerir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
The Abyss took control over them. I can understand why the god destroyed them after.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out, it's just, I noticed you didn't even phrase that as a question. as if you knew I was coming.
They don't show him because they didn't make this model yet.
Does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions at all?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things. Things like your arrival.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both you and Dane to my wedding.
The wedding won't happen.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such. It's a wish, isn't it?
No fooling a prophet, is there?
So Berdolf needs a
Ever since
prophet.
that day we met for drinks, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came looking for me.
Does it feel good? Knowing how the future will unfold.
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can be all too easy to succumb to fear and melancholy. Unless, of course, you learn to abandon these feelings.
They could at least show a shadow or something.
You
It's like
fear
he's
my
speaking alone.
silence, and long to hear the words I left unspoken that day.
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could never have lived up to your hopes. For both our sakes, such words are better left unsaid. The
You know
burden
about
of
the fate of his
prophecy
wife.
was never meant for your shoulders.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies? None but our exalted king?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
What do you mean
You're
once?
closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone how much he's changed.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous of rulers, or a tyrant, more
Let
terrible
me
than
guess,
the most
he
vicious
saw
of
what
dragons.
would happen to Kenriat.
You are so wise.
I have a feeling he saw that was coming for Kenriat.
Still, you would have
But he
me
didn't tell
live
anyone, even his
in
own
fear
king.
of the unknown?
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it took to send you spiraling downwards. Very well then. Let me offer you some advice.
I have a feeling
And I
that
say
that
this
Paul
not as
near
a prophet or a visionary,
is the next
but
character we're
simply
gonna
as the
see from
brother
the
of your
center.
friend. For many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness. If happiness is what you seek, you should find another fiancé.
Oof. I know what's gonna happen. That will make him crazy. I have a feeling that Daphne...
There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thalindis?
Yes, I guess.
Wait. Hear me
Oh.
out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Oh.
His name is Rayrir.
Oh,
He claims
shit.
to be one of the king's guards.
Fuck.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner.
It's not his choice.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
God, his wife is off.
Simple. It's because
I want you to kill
I
him.
want you to kill him. You are the only person he would never suspect.
But he
No,
would...
Absolutely not. I would never dream of doing such a despicable thing.
He would kill her
So you'll
instead.
just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last. Do not forget that the blood of the Crimson Moon flows in your veins too.
The
Yes.
blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? The dynasty has long been dead and gone.
She's right
You
though.
think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away everything I have?
She's in
Why
a book.
wouldn't it be?
Because she
You
don't care.
too were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me. Don't tell me you've never felt so much as a flicker of fury for the way we were trampled
Yeah,
into the
but
dust.
maybe think
As
she don't.
long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to persuade him. Or have him
No, I don't
persuade
think
the
you can
Finster King.
persuade the king.
Persuade the Vinster King?
She can't persuade Rayrir though.
Do you even know
You don't seem to
why
like his
he's so
job.
obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets
Either.
over and over again?
It's
Or
because
why
of
we
Vader, I'm
refuse to give
sure.
up on restoring the dynasty?
It's the
The
Abyss.
Finster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world.
You know, Kenriad, the
Petty
fall
little
of
man with a
Kenriad remind me of
miser's
Dark
heart.
Soul.
And he dares to sit upon the throne? Mark my words. Sooner or later, Conria will fall. And it will be his doing.
Yeah, it's happened.
If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch. It won't be long before calamity descends upon us all.
It still happened.
The Rayhir of Solnari. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rerir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any
Yeah,
better?
you hide the identity too.
I've kept my own past a secret this whole time too.
God, it's
Love
tragic.
should be built on honesty. But ours was born from lies. And yet,
She still
is
love
it
him.
really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder?
No, that
If we
depends.
don't cover up the parts that no one else should see, how can we go on pretending to be normal? Vedifenir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. In the end, nothing stays hidden forever.
Such tragic. His wife is hot
But I
though.
won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. I'll do everything in my power to protect what I cannot afford to lose.
Run away with
No
Rayrir.
matter who I have to face.
She would kill him. She would try to kill him. Oh no, I don't want to see what happened next. I know what's gonna happen.
Huh? Was that Rerir who just walked past the window?
He's fighting
Doesn't
his...
it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your...
He's not fighting his wife, right?
Surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be. So many have died already, and they say that the king's madness grows with each passing day.
The girl
We're
again?
not going to survive this, are we?
It's another girl.
But why does it have to be this way? Do we really deserve to die just because of the blood that runs through our
Then why
veins?
Rayrir continue doing that?
Goodness, are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off wandering. I heard you, though. You're talking about what Rerir said. He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to hunt down rebels and
Yeah,
dissidents.
that's true though.
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was using you from the very
No, he
beginning.
didn't. He really loved her.
No. Rerir has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant relatives of the main lineage, and besides, my eyes are perfectly
True.
ordinary.
You don't have
Truth be
X
told,
on her eye.
Apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have any connection to any of it. It's been a long time since my family severed ties.
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into that raving lunatic of a king? No one.
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, you need to keep yourselves hidden. Don't let anyone find you, anyone at all. Don't forget that Rerir is an Eclipse operative. You need to be extra careful when he's around. And when I am too. For now, don't come
Or the
looking for
king
me.
would kill him.
And if anything happens to
The
me,
king would kill her in
just
front
act
of him.
like we've never met.
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together,
I have a
surely he
feeling.
wouldn't lay a hand on you.
I don't think he will.
I won't speak in his defense, nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. But I'll do everything I can to put an end to this.
Such drama,
Here,
man.
Hold on to this. If an opportunity to escape
I never
presents
expected
itself,
Genshin to have some
take it.
dramatic.
I'll
Sorry.
be glad you took some spare change.
You call that change? But what about you?
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But you can't go anywhere right now. Please think about yourself for once.
I have a... I wonder if she's dead. Did he really kill her? I think so. But I would like to know that she's not dead. That would be hilarious. Not hilarious, that would be freaking drama. Maybe wherever it's time you die in peace.
Another day, another round of assassination training.
Well,
Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
to be honest, Riri is not a human anymore.
Doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their
That's the Abyss corrupting. Yeah.
Why would it?
Oh,
We
that
all
thought
just
it was
walk
real
in
body.
bags.
But not everyone is accustomed to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now.
No, you know,
You have forgotten that
I just realized he...
go around killing one another.
What are you invoking? Wild Aunt?
Leave me alone.
They are undead? Wild Aunt is an hunter? Now that makes sense, control them.
Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
Yeah, he got corrupted by the Abyss. Or he fell off near. I didn't realize the same voice.
That doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. What if
That won't happen.
That will.
ever since you fell under the spell of that power,
The Abyss. I like the lore they did in there. The king became obsessed because of the Abyss.
The ones I work with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
I wonder if the king is still alive. And why is just snap her in the... Ah, because she's the one using the power. Wait, she refused his proposal? Oh. No, dead kid.
Delindis, do you still remember Orlog?
This is the kid, right? Right?
The boy who was
No.
pretending to sell flowers.
I thought someone knocked on my door,
You spoke
sorry.
for quite a while, didn't you?
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances are he's already dead.
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, why do you still stand by him? Or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not... Just...
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking if you ever need a
She's about to die.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to
She's spying
interference
of its
for a
stuff
total
now.
of 47 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows.
She's
All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now...
eliminated.
The situation within is proving more problematic than anticipated. No progress whatsoever. What now? Won't you give me even a glimmer of hope?
It's his
Things
desk,
are
right?
getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger.
Try to read this stuff.
But if all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later it'll be my neck on the line. But could he really bring himself to kill me?
I don't think so.
No. Surely he wouldn't have the heart.
She became crazy too. The Abyss became them crazy. I think the Abyss made her crazy too. I think it's not just him. Oh my god. Such drama, man.
Then just let us go. We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want to live?
Man,
yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living.
He's begin crazy.
I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad it's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we?
Yeah, he became crazy.
So these files are in. Time to wade through them just like usual. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too.
Yeah, just putting X on paper.
Wait.
Oh no.
That's
his wife.
Thalindis?
Oh no. He's panicking.
No. No! Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? It cannot be.
God, I knew that, but of course that happened.
A diluted bloodline. Carefully concealed. I see it now. You've been living in the shadows just like me. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with talk of justice. Even imagining my friends would back me up. But in the end,
They knew.
Irminsul? Finster King? How far are you going to take this? From the direct bloodline to secondary offshoots? And then what?
He said Irminsul. This is the tree.
Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not rest until everyone down here is dead?
You're gonna rebel.
No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
So... Oh. I'm taking rare treasure. Wait. Ah, it's the other room. Ah, that's where I need to go.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will find you.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. No, but... If you let me go, you won't be able to complete your mission, will you?
You don't care.
Good point.
No, please! I just want to see the outside world again.
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? Just remember, don't let anyone know you were caught. We'll be seeing each other again very soon if you do.
You let her go.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedafilnir.
Okay, yeah, it's
What are you trying to do? Break me down?
So Vedafilnir, it's not the abyss of him talking to him.
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon Thalindis.
That's freaking Vedafilnir, asshole. That's why he say his name. Cause he ate him.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear, but now I know exactly whose it is. It's Vedalfonir.
Let me guess, the real villain of Nod-krai. It's not Rarer, it's Vedalfonir.
He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet.
Because Rarer seemed to be manipulated by him.
Gain here?
Yeah, I have a
Tell
feeling.
me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like a ghost. Always disturbing me when I'm on edge, but never answering when I need him most.
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring
it's the same thing.
descendants of the Crimson Moon. And it seems like it was all connected to the Vinster King's
But some
research.
survived because Arlecchino.
The King's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance.
And be destroyed.
No wonder every aspect of Rarier's life was so unstable.
Yeah, I can understand.
And it looks like this Thelindis, Rarier's would-be fiancée, herself belonged to a
It's a
subbranch
drama
of the
love
Crimson
story.
Moon Dynasty's descendants. It almost defies
Wait.
belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long.
Yeah.
If the Vinster King hadn't intervened in such a drastic way, they might have gone on deceiving each other for the rest of their lives.
Maybe Thelindis is a descendant of Arlecchino.
Keep talking in Rarier's head. This
I
guy
think
kept more secrets than I ever imagined.
maybe they themselves don't even know.
The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands.
Like Sumeru.
When you follow the flow of someone's memories, you only ever see the parts they're willing to let surface. Time for something a bit more creative. We've been inside Rarier's mind this whole time, building up a picture of his psyche. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation, part reasoning, but it's usually pretty accurate. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rarier has really been hiding.
Why does he hate the moon? Why you want moon power? What the fuck? Is that a king? What the hell is this?
Are you there?
It's Dane. What the fuck is this? Action point, what action point use? Huh? God damn it, why we need to play this?
Hey, Rarier! Come out, it's urgent!
Dane? What's wrong?
Why we see like peace like this? Why they show that like
Quick,
this?
come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Ah, it's when they save his brother.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas.
Alright then, but make it quick.
It's when his brother got imprisoned by
I've never seen Dane
the
so
king.
worked up before. Whatever this is.
Yeah, that's when he came to save his brother. But his brother was working with him. Why we have to play this freaking stupid shit? Why do we need to do this? Oh, I know. No. Ah! This way. This. Um. I don't click the right button, that's why. No. Okay, got it.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour.
Oh, right out there.
When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight.
Right, golden.
I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day.
Skirt
Why
master.
would we seek refuge in the night?
Oh, they speak about
You might ask
the
your
fall of
blade
Kenriad.
That same question. I'm told it prefers the cover of darkness. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false. I see you're missing an arm and a leg. Surely only a fair fight could explain that.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limbs, believe me, I'll take them.
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything is possible.
Yeah, like you would
Assuming
become a
I have
god.
your full support in my research.
Lunatic. Roptatir. What brings you here?
Why, Dainslef, of course. He invited me. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhindaughter. Whatever the rumors may say, I am but a humble servant of the king, and I can assure you he affords me no greater convenience than he does you.
Who is that?
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're clearly doing well for yourself, so drop the humble servant act.
Yeah.
It endears you to no one. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum, the chief royal mage known as the Wise by royal appointment, and by far the most favored among the 4 pillars of
He's not a
Conria.
sinner, though.
Vice President
Is he?
Feet doesn't even try to hide his envy when he
Oh,
sees you.
that's a name we don't know that.
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Were the king not such an extremist, I hardly think I would have received a senior post at my age. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenging task, as I'm sure you can
No, it
imagine.
reminds me of a Greek
And as
name.
for Eftervit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything else in life, it comes with pros and cons.
You're all here. I apologize for the short notice, but it was an emergency.
Wait. Oh no. Are you kidding me?
You must be Rarir.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your
That's
sentencing.
okay.
Nothing personal, of course. I'm pleasantly surprised that you remember me.
So, they will all team up to save Elfornir, but they all betray Dane. I can understand now why Dane is freaking ate them.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainslef, you'd better have a very good reason for convening this little gathering.
So wait, are you telling me the go-to of the sinner two of the sinner was with Dane and betrayed him. Still, again, right, Fornir, I think she served the king only for the purpose of research and because experiment. Because she's the one who built Albedo. And it seemed Albedo respect her. So... and she was one of the witch, so... basically, right, Valfnir was Carrion, or was of the Herzog Zankiel witch. And she's a shade. But she fused with it.
It's my brother, Vedafenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had him blinded in both eyes and thrown in prison.
Yeah, that's a trap.
In prison? Strange. I thought the king trusted him and Heroptatir more than anyone else in the world.
So Dane, you trust
Does this
them?
mean the king's circle of trust just got even smaller?
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants, which is as clear as day to anyone paying attention.
So Heroptatir, is that a sinner?
Because it's in the best interests of the Universitas Magistrorum.
And also because you're slimy. Vedafenir, perhaps less so. But still, a visionless visionary? It rather inclines me to think that qualifications are not what get you ahead in Conria.
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right now?
Dane, what are you planning to do?
Rescue Vedafenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force. Tonight. I need all of you on my side.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainslef, you're captain of the Royal Guard. You swore an oath to the throne.
So Tagalogi.
Hmm? You've been planning this for a while, haven't you?
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedafenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for putting the best interests of his court and nation first, this is not the conduct of a wise ruler. My blade will force the king to see the error of his ways.
So, Vedafenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take counsel even from the visionary, that is deeply
This is bad.
news. The extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. The question is, how does a man like me get out of this situation unscathed? You have no ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me. I'm not interested in saving the world. All I want is a letter of pardon.
A letter of pardon? For whom? Thelindis? The chances of the Vinster King issuing a pardon for anyone connected to the Crimson Moon.
What happened is, I think Valfornir told him about the fate of Kenriat. What is Piero have to do with it, by the way? Wait, is Piero is his real name? What if Piero is the guy we see right now?
Black fog
I proffer or whatever.
Must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Does it have something to do with Revir's past?
Could it be the Jester real name? I begin to think it's him. I think the Chester, maybe the guy that was with them. I have a feeling it may be him. I have a feeling, by the way, the Jester will show up at some point. Not in this quest, but... God, why do we need to do puzzle like this? Sorry. Bad idea. This minigame is stupid. Stupid minigame. Why do we need to play like this?
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours for experimental purposes. The results are as follows. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding Moon Marrow. Firstly, its origins have something to do with a god's power. Secondly,
Moon goddess.
it serves as a portal to an as-yet indeterminate location. Moon Marrow can thus be defined as a spatial gateway.
Sorry, it's my watcher.
However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question of where it leads to. To start with, opening the gateway requires a specific power source,
Which color
which
can you
the
add?
relevant literature indicates. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open.
She can, let me
Currently,
guess.
the total power output of our instruments remains in the single digits. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas Magistrorum recently decided to move most of its personnel into abyssal energy research, which has stymied all Crimson Moon-related projects.
So then you are energy is abyss.
I've always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is
The
risky,
abyss destroyed the whole world,
especially
man.
when as poorly understood as this.
How's the work of the
As well
abyss?
as making ourselves overly reliant on a single resource, we are neglecting other promising technologies. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a Moon Marrow researcher, I desperately want to see the world beyond the gateway. If we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about taming the unknown? My imagination
Gods.
is endlessly fueled by
And he would
questions such as
die.
these.
I wonder if she's really dead. Because based on what I see, she didn't seem to have killed her. Stupid minigame. Yeah. Okay.
This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Thelindis, did you hear about what?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but...
He saved
you
me.
never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened.
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. All I know is he's just a normal guy who happens to run some errands for the king.
Are you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all describe. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't want to lose him. But enough about that. You should get going, and be careful with
So
the
she
package
knew
I
he
gave
saved
you.
her.
Keep it secret.
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know
What?
is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future, everyone will be able to see a red moon.
Wait, what?
A red moon? You mean our moon?
Wait, could she be one of
Our moon.
Arlecchino ancestor?
Promise me you'll look after it.
I promise, Thelindis.
Could she be
The
from...
Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. Its light, the color
So-
of blood, will become like a fire that flows in
Yeah.
our veins.
Okay, that's where the story Arlecchino came from. So this is a bloodline.
No matter how long it takes.
Arlecchino. So this little girl is one of Arlecchino ancestor. I believe. That's how Arlecchino came to existence. Can we finish with that mini stupid game? I don't know why we have this. I think this is its dumb. Is that a statue of California? Wait. What logical way would be this side? The longest path. Or not. Shit, I'm stuck here. Nope. Ah. But it's the right place though.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
They will not betray him.
What are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of Conria.
Wait, is Dainslef the sinner? I'm the sinner, I was with him.
If you have any love left for
No, they all
justice in your
betray
heart,
him.
You should join me.
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then Hraptatir and Rheindotter will disarm the security measures.
Is Riptor there is another sinner? Or could it be Piero?
My job is to enter the prison and rescue Vedifalnir.
But it's a trap.
Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time.
I wish they would show it cinematic for it though. Not peace board. Not cheese board. I'm a little disappointed on this. But still, the story is great as fuck now. So much. There is so much story to process, man. There is so much to process. I don't even know where to begin. I don't know where to begin. There is too much thing happening. Nope. Oh wait. The piece is dead, so I'm fine. I wish we could see cutscene though.
This place is filthy.
Not just pieces.
And the smell is abominable. Clearly, the king doesn't allow his prisoners a single shred of dignity. This is dire.
That's how we can create.
Hello, Mr. Vedafilnir.
It's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait. I guess surprise isn't an emotion that prophets feel very often.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance. Surprise at just how unfairly this world responds to words of earnest remonstration.
Did they call Sinner because they betrayed the king?
I'm curious.
Or not?
What did you prophesize this time?
The end of the Kenriad.
It wasn't a prophecy. It was a word of warning. Someone had to say it.
Then you know, he's a snake.
The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him that if he continues on this path, Khaenri'ah will surely fall.
Which happened.
But he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both eyes and locked you away. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos now, but I'm sure you predicted that.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it.
Yeah, I think he's the villain.
Fate is an immutable force.
I have a feeling he's the next one we're gonna meet.
As the inevitable unfolds.
He seemed to be behind everything.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
He don't seem to be that...
Curtness, Vedafilnir? But the king did not suddenly turn on you today. His suspicions have been brewing for a long time. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either. He blinded you because he thought this would make the visions stop.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Now.
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw something new.
The Abyss.
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you. This will go down as the most tumultuous day in Khaenri'ah history.
Oh no, we didn't see anything yet.
Hatred in you. But also hope. A desperate hope that with the tyrant deposed, that will be the end of the story. But this is not the end.
No, I seem not.
The beginning of a new chapter, in a whole new story.
So they would betray the king, and that's why they became Sinner.
There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? You're here for yourself. Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not. We're on the same side, aren't we?
We could be. But I need you to be honest with me, Vedafilnir. At this point, you're my only hope for the future.
You mean your future? With your beloved, Felindis?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. A dynasty, a nation, maybe the entire world. But forgive me, I care first and foremost about myself. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a broader picture of the future than I. You see the solutions to the biggest problems of our age. So tell me, what is my solution? What's the answer?
There's no one.
In matters of fate,
the moon.
Answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. Maybe you are willing to pay a certain price.
So he manipulated him.
Of happiness.
Yeah, Belforni is probably the main villain.
Does not negotiate.
Of Nod-krai.
That is
well,
the
we'll see.
cruelest thing about fate. It is unmoved by your sacrifices.
That can't be true.
I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changing.
No, it wasn't him. Let me guess.
Power, so I can protect the things I love.
It's the abyss became you crazy.
Show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it? Why? Why are you doing all this?
My voice. In your head.
It's the abyss.
So, you hear it too? The voice that steals your mind, gains your trust, and drives you crazy.
The abyss.
It turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
They all got corrupted by the abyss.
Vedifilnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life. As if he'd discovered some monumental secret. But then he suddenly switched to looking extreme.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. Whatever trials and tribulations you may face, be steadfast in the belief that they are your path to the future. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. That is the only chance you have of fighting back against fate.
Why wanted his body back so much?
Regardless, that is all I will say on the matter. I have no right to intervene any further.
I will hold you to your...
Thank you for setting me free. In return, I will tell you one more thing that you cannot afford to ignore.
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through the city. We had no idea what it could mean.
The shade.
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Fuck. Yeah, he's behind us.
Whatever Vedifilnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. There was no time to lose.
The fall of Kenriat? Are we about to witness it? Are we about to witness what when the... Okay, I need to see. I need to see it right now. What is happening? What is happening next? I want to see.
Monsters?
Yeah.
Is this Rhindaughter's doing? By the Universitas Magistrorum?
No.
Out of my way!
It's not her. The abyss run free.
Time to shine.
That's what happened.
Settle down.
The abyss went free.
The Universitas. That reminds me of a rumor I once heard.
Experiment.
Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold.
So that's when the fall of Kenriat happened.
But if they were ever going to activate, it would probably be on a night like tonight.
I think Piero is Epoca... I don't remember her name.
Help! Help! Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you! Save me! I can't!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true?
It's Dark Soul.
The king really went through with it. What other means does the king have at his disposal?
Guys, we have a glimpse of Kenriat.
The abyss.
That's the city. That's Kenriat.
It's a major center of abyss research. Anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger.
We're about to see... Okay, 1 second. I need to heal.
How brilliant!
You mean I'm about to see Kenriat, man? There is no way. Yeah, I really need to heal this wolf or like a truck. I cannot believe it. I cannot. That should be enough. Oh my god. This is Kenriat. My god, it's giving me some Dark Soul vibe in here. Guys, it's like Dark Soul. It's giving me the vibe of Dark Soul. It's basically like Dark Soul. That's what the vibe... Can I avoid these fucker? I so hate these wolves.
sequence in. Leave this place.
The tides beckon.
You poor lost lamb.
Bow your head.
Oh my god.
The mystery unravels.
Let the world collide!
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode. Forest, protect us for the everlasting.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh no. Are you kidding me?
Time to shine!
Cleanup sequence initiated. With one heart, we
bow your head.
Let's destroy him.
preparing for dust up.
Now that's when the abyss got freed and began to attack the bat. And then the god attacked Henriette. That's what happened.
Monsters at the Universitas Magistrorum? Why? Oh no, they're coming. It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. The weapons. Where are the weapons? Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the inspection last week, but the new weapons haven't been allocated yet.
Where weapon is there?
Done for. Is anyone there?
Where?
Stay back. Please stay
So she
back.
didn't die.
Please.
Huh? Oh. Oh no.
Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made.
Wait.
But it's okay, because I found a solution.
Don't tell me she's behind the fall of
I know
Henriette.
how to end all this.
No.
You can have it back. The normal life you so desire.
What did she do?
But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Wait, what?
Cylindus? No, don't do it! Cylindus! Cylindus!
So she's still alive.
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No, I won't.
So
do
let
it.
me
I
guess.
have to save her.
By what means exactly?
Where did she go?
Truly, Pawn, you lack the power and the strength of will.
So he became a sinner to retrieve her.
Tell me.
Come to the palace. Join us.
And that's how the sinner are born.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Did Stain.
And take your share.
You made it.
Dane got betrayed. Dane. He saw all that.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all
Oh, guys. Those are the other sinners. And his reason was to find his wife. Yeah, the abyss.
Rerir.
Cylindus?
Were you daydreaming?
What the fuck?
You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
So she's not dead.
It's your choice.
She may be still alive. So all this time you want to retrieve her. Oh my god. That's why he became rare. All that because love. And he wants to retrieve her. But then the fall of Kenriat.
I will find you. And then you can give me your answer.
So for 500 years, he tried to look for his wife. But what happened to her? So he's looking a way to retrieve his wife. Oh, that's what he wanted to do.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by circumstance is a monster all the same.
But we saw Dane got betrayed.
Viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls by the wayside.
So we know the truth.
Everyone tells little white lies, and before long, you have a huge pack of lies that destroys
And you know,
everything.
something I wonder, the guy who spoke in their head, is that the Abyss voice? Oh, there is a master behind it that is in the Abyss.
Time to get back.
Because this is the same voice that convinced, I don't remember its name, but the guy who created the
The tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Cruel as it may be, that was Conria's fate.
the Abyss Order. He's the same voice who convinced the guy to make the Abyss Order. So there is someone in the Abyss. Unless the Abyss is the being. Maybe it's the king himself.
Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a standing ovation?
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay? She's fine. Boss is a pro.
Yes, I'm fine.
There is a lot.
You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a regular nobody, driven by personal tragedy, as he said himself.
You know, there is so much stuff to process in this quest. I don't know where to begin.
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memories alone, but they did give us a clear glimpse into his life in Conria.
And Kenria look like.
However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved in the events of that era. Yet, when the catastrophe of a generation strikes, nobody is safe.
We saw what happened with Dane though.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging me not to abandon the people of Nod-krai in their hour of need?
Probably.
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you,
That was a nice mission.
will be all but impossible.
But I have a feeling we'll see the other
Remember
center
that I
after.
respond better to the carrot than the stick. And I don't
Mary is
appreciate
just the
being
beginning.
bossed around. Now, as for you, Missy, you were excellent. You stuck to the rules of the ceremony and kept your mouth shut the entire time. Bravo.
Cool. So, can you fill me in on the deets now? Most of what I saw went right over my head.
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others first. It will save me narrating it Yehoda?
Yes, boss. Let me...
That's more like it.
Because really not Albedo are linked with Rydopnir. Dane is linked with Frailfornir. Yeah.
Forgive my curiosity, but
Skirt is not there, but it's linked with Sotokology.
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself. Like opening the door, pouring the tea, yada yada.
What I wonder though, who is the president of the university? Is that Piero? Because I think the 5 center is not one of the... I think he is. Okay, no. So yeah, all the people that Dane, they all Dane friend. All the people that Dane wanted to help him save his brother decided to join the Abyss in front of him. That's why Dane ate them. So like the shade, each sinner are a shade. Very right dark there. It's Naburius, so they both live. Barrier attribute is death. Ronova. Belfornier, time. Is Sarot. Now, Sotagalogi, the fool. Void. It's space. Void space. So, it's void space. So, that's Mode. One that I wonder. Iprop the wise. Attribute reason. The heavenly principle. Oh god. Wait, is there is not. Because each represents a shade, but there are 5. The 5 is reason. I don't think it's the heavenly principle. Do you think... do you know what I think? Who is reason? Paimon represents the heavenly principle reason. I think it's not just 4 shade. I think there is a 5. Let's not forget the shade are a part of the heavenly principle. Reason and each channel represent one of have the same attribute as one of the shade. But there's no 5 shade. Only 4. So we represent a reason in the heaven. The heavenly principle? It's probably not, because the shade are part of him. What if Paimon is the reason part of the heavenly principle? What if Paimon is reason? Shade of reason. What if Paimon is shade of reason? Oh, it's something similar. It's the reason of the heavenly principle. And when we attack the heavenly principle, Paimon will give a reason not destroy the world. Because of all the beautiful things she sees in the human world.
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea.
Which is probably what they're doing.
There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying themselves while I'm hard at work.
I can understand.
Oh no.
What is it? Huh?
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Huh? Are we in Sumeru?
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss.
Wait, are we in
And it would go
Sumeru?
against the Curatorium's labor policy.
Why the fuck are we in Sumeru?
I'm sorry. What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait, why are we in Sumeru?
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
What? We are in Sumeru.
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
Where are we?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a special technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Finally, she's voice
Only
acting.
once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Wait, where is Paimon?
Between what happened then and what's happening now?
I didn't realize Paimon wasn't in the room.
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Paimon wasn't in the room, I
clause
think.
of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning,
Can I
this
know
is
where
not
the fuck
something
we are?
Yehuda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen.
So they don't going in Sumeru, it's part of the
Whatever would I
story.
do without you, Yehuda?
God, they fooled me.
What? Really?
They fooled me.
Where would
I really
ever
thought the
find
event
another
in
employee
Sumeru
as obedient and servile
involving
as
them.
you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
But there wasn't the same story.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
We're in Sumeru
I
now.
was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
So we got the character story quest of Nefer right now. As we did with Arlecchino earlier.
If we can find a suitable time,
I like
I'd love
this.
to borrow Yehuda
That
for
they
a day to help out at the Frost Moon Scions.
They
Would you
introduce
be amenable to that, Boss
sorry
Nefer?
character in the same story. Now it's Nefer time.
Oh, Lauma.
I can't wait for next
Have I ever
patch though.
told you just how pretty
Guys, you know what next patch?
Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers.
We're gonna speak about dragon.
Your imagination.
Because of the Duran. That's why I think where Fournier would be there next patch. Because you have a link
Follow me.
with Duran. Or should I say right order? The Shade will show up at some point.
Our journey, the same rules will apply.
Maybe she will show up at the end of the quest.
And no talking, no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Yeah, this is indeed Sumeru. We're indeed inside Sumeru.
This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
Wait, it's the village.
There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
It's the village
I wasn't expecting visitors
near
at
the
this hour.
sub
Wait.
near the border of Sumeru.
Oh. It's him.
There you are. Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
We see Nefer Pass.
What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change?
Oh, that's when she was young.
I know I saw some Mora.
So that's her past.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Oh god. Yeah, the story quest part of Nefer. I like to introduce that in the main story. So we see Nefer Pass right now. They gave a reason to see it.
Hey kid, mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but...
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Because right now she's quite the same age as Deya. She was probably
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, you could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good
I like the
while.
fact we see the past of people in this
If it wasn't
patch.
for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. Squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So you're the academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
So, do you get anything
good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere
No, it's not the
new,
same village.
somewhere better.
Are we going inside Arrow? No. God, the story is so long, man. The story is at least 6 hours, if not more. I never saw a so long story in Genshin in my life.
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us.
Oh no.
Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
My father got
Did
killed.
you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that Special Ambassador Act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them. You're a liar and a cheat!
Their father died. And one village got killed.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert... There's a handwritten note on the ground.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the
Wait,
Shinji
she
tribe.
never saw this?
Surely you remember me. I was the one who
So
helped
she
you
never
and your
saw that.
colleagues avoid the quicksand in the
But she
desert.
saw the vision of her father.
This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without... You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency.
I wonder
Looks like
would...
this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Your village, you mean?
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
It's not over
You would
yet.
At least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
We now hear a village.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Never.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
So that's how she became an informant.
She showed up here a few days ago and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm
Yeah,
begging
it's
you.
never.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no...
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
Yeah, 'cause they're all dead.
All right. Get over here. Sign your name on the form.
And that's all. She became Nefer.
You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Nefer. And that's how she became the Nefer. Oh, we were gonna learn more. Okay. I like to tell character story that way though. Shit, there is a lot of books.
This term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please, ask away.
Magneto. No, I'm kidding.
I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions? What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the academia, where do I go to collect it?
Ah, your family wrote to you.
No, they
as long
know.
as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The house of Dana, I expect. I know there's a
She wants to find a...
somewhere in there. Probably
She wants to
sitting on
find the mail that her father sent long ago.
That'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught...
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful, and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
Hard to think she was a loser.
Oh, my dear child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
Yeah, she became successful. So she's gonna go read the letter of her father. Why didn't it answer to him?
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of Let's take a look.
But right now we're playing the Nefer or the memory of Nefer.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything. Who was it addressed to? I don't...
Not interesting. It's not the one you want, right?
This one is addressed to the Immorta Sage.
I like they do this thing, by the way.
Changes
That's a new type of gameplay.
Life symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the
That's
forest.
a prayer.
All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on. In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Amurta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it. For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? The note says, "The sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms." I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House.
It's not what you're looking for.
This
Or
next
the
one
last
is
one.
addressed to Grand Sage Azar.
He's not Grand Sage anymore.
A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's education. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect. However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by
Well,
their
why
peers.
she's dressed like that?
As well as
Not really at
receiving
it.
dumbed-down assignments
Even if
and
she's
perfunctory tutoring. They do not even have full access to the Akasha system. Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service
it's kind of weird that we switch like tragic story of Rare to that.
Of pedagogy to which the as Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative.
It's have nothing to do with
your roots.
Rare.
You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this
But I think integrated the story of character
I do hope you will give
inside
some serious
this
attention
is
to
fine.
this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to... Great letter. And the sender is... I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Whatever. This isn't what... I'm not exactly holding out. I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all
No,
the
it's
documents in this
impossible.
place.
True. Is that our father letter?
Wait.
I think we found it. Anyway, it's the last one on the desk that we can grab. So...
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you
Now I
remember
have
it
father.
now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name.
What is his
In
name?
my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business. And I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details, so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival,
Oh, it's that
I
letter.
had no choice. but to venture into Eob and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source.
So he sent the letter, they just ignored them.
Eob and Unut are descended from the Thamudians, while we trace our ancestry to Tulatula. We worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes, up until now. I found a well belonging to the Eob tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. So I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need... That aside, the last time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert. And I told you a little about my daughter. We have next to no resources here in the desert.
Oh, so our
and
teacher
my power and influence are
is this
limited.
guy.
Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is...
That's why she's there.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on
Did she just cry? Did I sigh tear?
And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh. Bad Nefer. Incoming. Ah, oh, come on.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Oh, we sing your real her now.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait.
Ocean would became the...
Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects.
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Now everyone know who Nefer is now.
I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right, that's all from me.
She left.
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right?
Yeah, I'll remember you.
She will remember.
I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
Ah, such arch. Come on. Okay, what now? Can we get out of here? As soon as I carry a story, it's not blending. It's not blending in very well with the story right now. But I like it, put that in the main story, but I feel like it's...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Eab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Eab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom.
Okay, that's how she began to buy people.
Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Eab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a...
Don't get greedy, Eab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the defective
And she's lying. She's not even with them anymore. She's not even with the Academia.
I'm making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia.
She's not even with the Academia.
You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
Yeah, she's playing with an ambassador, but she's not.
Would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to
Man,
worry
that
about.
bird's such a bitch.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Eab hospitality?
Gladly. I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge.
I feel like it's nothing to do with the story right now, though.
In celebration of this momentous occasion.
But it's still fine. It's just that I feel like it's a little too long.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military superiority, and yet...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well? This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I
am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single Mora of the—
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours. And so is the
Glad to hear it.
What she's playing out there.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report.
What is she planning?
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So,
what she trying to achieve?
Summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab, yes?
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region.
So she's just lying, and lying.
If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way.
So she made that
back our academic pursuits for too
so she made the two tribes playing together.
At the same time,
she manipulated both of them.
No way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, you'd start a bloody war.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. The Unut have always had strained relations with the Eab, which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the Eab your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally
I can't believe they fall to her lie.
Of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million Mora.
Say no more.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well and the more— You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People—
But what is she planning to achieve by doing that? And why are we stuck there? Oh yeah, I'm not in Wuthering Wave, huh? Are we done with this place? Are we out? She made them kill all.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all.
So she manipulated them just to kill each other. They can kill each other.
My home. They're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now.
What was the goal of doing
I've
this?
even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a... So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever.
I agree.
I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Alma.
Yes, if we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah.
That's where...
Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to...
I didn't know you were clued up on any.
So that's where she finds a tablet.
In the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
And the body disappeared. That's why I'm excited for Duran, by the way. So they're not part of the event. It's just there is an event in Sumeru. And they show scene of them. It's Sumeru, but it's not in the event.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, I want to do the whole name-dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
Maybe you should explore the world.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King.
Thoth.
One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he,
Thoth.
the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
The Egyptian god. Oh. My cutscene. Sino? Sethos? Oh, it's her cat. She wants to meet her cat. That's when she meets.
So, all is well?
That's when she finds the cat. That's when she...
Speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world.
That's where she
these
found
are
the
my
cat.
memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Rare. Fuck. It's rare. It's rare. It's rare. What the fuck? How the hell did he got there? Wait, what the fuck? How did he got there?
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
What are you doing here? Why are you here? Dory thing. But why the fuck is there? How did he know we were there? Dane?
How repulsive.
Yes! Dane! It's Dane! Dane talk. How the hell he was about to get there? But he was about to get inside a box. Uh-oh. He was inside a box. Oh, he managed that. Oh, he managed that. How did he know? How the hell did he know?
Timed that
Oh
pretty
my
well,
god.
didn't I?
Yeah, you saved her ass.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainslef. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Wait.
Well,
That's
to be
it?
honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before
But
we
no.
made it to the temple.
We won't
By
fight
using
him.
this fragment to probe into
Don't tell
Rerir's
me you
past,
stuck there for
well,
it.
the monster formerly known as Rerir. It seems I alerted him. I was tracking him. Then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
But how did he track you through your
No.
thoughts alone?
It's not over like
Be
this.
possible.
It's not
Rerir
over
was
like
a
this.
secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
He's an hunter.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Oh god.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Eab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Eab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Eab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since.
Okay.
Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins. As I stood there gazing at the
She
temple,
find a cat.
I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King.
Wait, what?
He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me.
Wait, you see Ibis King?
This chess set is my gift
It's not just a
from the
cat.
Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications
So
as
the cat
one in
is
the
the Ibis
mausoleum of
King.
King Deshret, and represents
Oh
his
god.
power of piercing analysis. With this
Not just a
chessboard in
normal
its
cat.
container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the
Rary
power
is
to
not
seek
over,
the
right?
truth. But I don't believe that's the full story.
You would get out
God
of it.
plays favorites. Their hearts are as
That won't
fickle
end
as
like
any
this,
humans,
no.
full of
That would really
secrets,
end with him stuck in the
perversions,
chat
egotistical
box.
tendencies.
That would be
But precious
stupid.
few gods are willing to admit this.
No, there is a birth scene.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
I like to see Dane with other people.
Then yes, I agree.
I can't believe we Dane self speaking with other people than me.
Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
What is playable in this Nod-krai thing? But they don't want to tell us. You're the best king.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed. The Raker of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Khanrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Yeah. I think you will learn stuff, Albedo. So we know what ancestor of Arlecchino. It's the little girl Tolendis gave the thing to him. And by the way, Tolendis, we don't know what happened to her. But she's not dead. She can be still well alive. Where she's gone, I don't know. But she's alive. Wildlife Perfection Broken Moon. Nearly destroyed. Only the smuggled away piece of the moon. Going to the mysterious portal. The wall of death.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
Do you want to go back there?
Tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Nod-krai.
Yeah.
He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
I agree.
Question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lama, any thoughts on this?
So they say about Arlecchino ancestor, by the way.
Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. we cannot know whether it truly exists.
Is his wife still alive?
Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the moon gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the frost moon, and my strength is recovering well.
God, we won't have time to finish the story.
I can open at my command,
But there's more to the power of the frost moon than that?
I didn't expect it to be 3 hours.
a moon goddess has the right to open the moon gate.
Arlecchino did
since
it.
It is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rahier of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
Yeah, in the future.
Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rarir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rahier of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments.
Yeah, that's why he got
Abyssal powers
fragmented.
reveals, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet, the wild hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes
Please,
of monsters to many
be the
different
next
locations
banner,
across the
Albedo.
land.
I want you
Your
to know
theory
why.
is that Rarir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force. Hence, why the wild hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me.
Because he tried to find her in this and became into pieces.
And why he's been trying
That
to
means
piece himself
Tholindis
back
is probably
together.
die.
He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything.
Yeah, like the literal.
This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation. Already, it has greatly enriched my understanding of the entity.
Yeah, the story is long,
My
man.
pleasure, Mr. Albedo.
Please do that
I
each
too hope that
batch.
the information I have shared today proves useful.
If they had a new zone
formulate the
next
stage of
batch
our
with
plan.
that, that would be amazing.
What is it, Dainslef? You look really upset.
It's just... when I think of the man I once knew as Rarir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Oh, no, Ma, you're so kind. So
we
kind,
can
these
never know
women.
all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies.
I'm surprised
and the
he...
skies are host to many more mysteries
he-
than these alone. Yet,
Normally he ate gods,
can begin
but because she's not linked with any principle, he don't care.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
I'm so happy to see Dane with other
I think
people.
this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot.
Aww.
That's very thoughtful of you, Lama.
Of course.
They are girlfriend, they were
Sounds good to me.
girlfriend.
Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
Yeah. I don't think I would have time to do the plan. Let's see.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
What is it?
Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
True. So...
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some things with me that I thought you should be aware of. Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond
yeah,
our
he would probably get out of it.
It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Yep.
Honestly, my mom figured that might be the case.
Yeah, that would be a bad ending.
How long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
2 days? Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
Yep.
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainslef is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
True.
You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us?
Sure. I'd see to that.
Great. I appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet. At least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's recovered.
Which, ask away.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
Oh, come on. I wanted to know the plan. Ah.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse it.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Rayher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a
God, there's too much character I want in this game.
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
Yeah, voice actor.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Oh, come on. I want to know.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Rayher of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this. But you seem to just march towards... Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Thank you, Sir
I
Varka.
swear, if I just show up at the end.
I'm thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board. I'll give some serious thought.
I wonder if Tolandis is alive. I think that would be next patch. Okay, we're just cutting whatever Paimon. Okay, they're chatting like nothing happened. This is the future of Nod-krai.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the Wild
Wait,
Hunt's
even
behavior
Dory is
patterns.
here?
His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, From the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly,
no.
He seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group.
It's another sinner with that power.
In a fight or flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies.
Everyone.
Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Okay.
Scheduling.
Any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
He's speaking about the cannon, right?
No objections? All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone—
Wait! We can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Yeah.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah.
Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
We don't use people's real names.
Oh
at
my
work.
god.
This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Oh my god. She's in contact with Luke. People were right.
This plan can only work if
So,
everyone does their part.
One of her secret
Flimson and I will
agent is
absolutely
Luke.
support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help.
As
Also,
Batman.
You are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay.
We don't care about that.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that
Why
case,
she's
Mr.
here?
Flint's here must be worth a
Please.
fortune. That's right. I know your full name.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise?
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Oh.
Supplied me with a great little treat.
Alice.
Now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now,
Alice.
the whole business in Nod-krai is
She's
gonna
the
go
mom
down
of
the
someone
drain.
you know.
Okay.
Alice.
So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
It's
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me.
Alice.
We had a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in
That
the
was made by
pendant.
Nicolo,
I'll
Alice.
Make it up to you.
You will? Well, in that case,
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari.
you're putting me in a...
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer.
Looks like...
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Okay. Oh god, do I have time? I don't want to end this there. But I didn't expect the quest to be that long. It's really a freaking long quest.
Dory, how are things going? Feeling ready?
was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangama Bay would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right
Yeah, I
there.
think we're gonna play tomorrow.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
No, I have a supplier. We go way back. So he made me a very
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kaveh to make them for you.
That's not
Kaveh.
the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me
Mage
that
Alice.
this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
Mage
I passed this on
Alice.
to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated. But if you anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharu Wartau, took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that Mirage
Well, we're gonna
delivered it
see
to me
them
a couple
soon.
of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been so nosy? My fault for sending him the
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case. Because it...
Fair enough. But
Yeah,
sounds like
true.
he was just being cautious.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
They are lovers,
Either way,
that's why.
all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
I never see you like picking like that.
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a... There are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or Alice has been a huge help to me over the years.
Alice, I can't wait.
The first investor I ever had. And
I'm not surprised.
know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever
Wow.
comes.
I didn't expect that from Dory.
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangama Bay business model.
Alright, if you say...
I do say so, and that's the whole point.
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
a businesswoman. Don't go trying
I
to
don't think I
figure
will
out
have
what kind
time
of
to
person
do
I
the
am.
rest of
You'll
the
exhaust
quest.
yourself.
I didn't expect it to be that long.
Everyone involved.
If I knew, I would have started the stream sooner.
Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my
Well,
favorite
Sunday I don't have D&D, I would play this. Well, if I can. Yeah, we're gonna talk to everyone before it
Traveler,
starts.
Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Diren, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
Yeah, we'll need to stop the after this.
You can actually
That depends on
Of
your
course he
definition
can.
of wild hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality.
All that for his wife.
In exchange for a continued
which he never
existence.
found.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely.
Yeah.
Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the abyss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the abyss.
Yeah.
In other words,
He's no human.
Nothing more than a manifestation of
Yeah,
abyssal
he
power.
just the abyss inside a body.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's terrible news. So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished
Are we
her to
gonna
a place
fight
she can
him
never
then?
be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural
Alice
to
will
despair.
show up at the end
But we must see this
and
plan
save
through to the
us.
end.
Oh.
Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot. This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right then.
Oh. These two. Okay, I have time for this dialogue. I would kill the boss, if there is one,
Miss Lama,
next stream.
is everyone here?
Unfortunately.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka.
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear.
It's not
But I
the...
believe that we reap
I
what
think
we
there is
sow in this
worse
life.
coming than that.
So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nod-krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is,
You don't know
I don't
to
intend
do
let
us
Lauma
to
down.
speak.
I'm gonna do everything in my
You're the
power to
leader,
keep
man.
every last one of you safe and sound.
I guess you don't know to speak to people. Oh, that's uncommon. Dane speak with the moon goddess. You never speak with the gods.
Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
Light and dark.
Right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainslef?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainslef is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget
Some
to question
Columbina
whether they're so.
Dainslef moment.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
I never expected to see Dane speak with her.
Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainslef?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
You
see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently.
Yeah, with the factory.
Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together.
No, I think you consider her as a friend.
Then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
But at least them. I don't think the Tori is a good
Clearly,
friend.
They view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now.
Yeah, even the sassy
I
one.
regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh.
Nah.
Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
After this, guys, we need to wait for the fight. I really don't have the time for it.
No doubt you
That
wish to know where I
Sogno,
stand
but
on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
Yeah, if you want to face the other
It doesn't
sinner.
matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Okay. We're gonna stop this there. Because I don't have time. And... I need to do this real quick, so... Yeah, that's... Let's go do this. I will do that real quick. But yeah, I need to go, but I need to do that first.
Installation chamber deployed.
The tides beckon.
We're gonna stream Sunday. We're gonna stream that someday. Sunday we're gonna stream that and try the new mode. Cause yeah. Tomorrow I want to play another game. Probably Pokemon, I don't know. Or Digimon.
Leave this place.
Not even Withering Wave.
Silence. Use of force authorized.
Ultimatum protocol.
Strike a pose!
A grave transgression.
Bow your head. Use of force authorized.
Well.
Installation chamber.
Shower me with praise!
Silence. Be sanctified.
Stay your hand. Yeah.
Settle down.
I wish I had the time though. But I don't.
May I present?
Okay, I think I got it. Okay, I got it. I think we are at the end of the story, but unfortunately, it is what it is. But yeah, I can't wait to see the fight at the end. But that would have to wait.
Add Astra.
Cause I didn't expect this to be that long. God, it's only 6 hours. If not even more, that the story, man. That basically long like 2 patches. Well, we're gonna check the new mode another time. So, we had some fun. I wish we could finish it. But unfortunately, I really don't have the time. So, yeah guys, thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow. What I was supposed to play tomorrow, I don't freaking remember. Maybe I should raid someone. It's been a while. Oh no. Don't have time for this. Let's see quick. What I'm playing tomorrow. We play Digimon tomorrow, yes. So tomorrow we're gonna play Digimon. And then Friday, Sunday I don't have D&D. We're gonna play, we're gonna finish Genshin. And see the new mode. If I like it, I will probably play it more than for the rest of the time we have in the stream. If I don't like it, we'll maybe switch game after. We'll see, but definitely finish Luna 2 Sunday. So, thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow. Found Dragons offline.